Hello everyone, I am here at Mysterious Galaxy Bookstore with authors SASHA ALSBERG and Lindsay Cummings.
Hello!
They're the co-authors of the book Zenith. So first, you guys want to talk about your book?
Yeah, so I usually do the elevator pitch, and Lindsay will go into the more prolonged version. Zenith is pretty much Guardians of the Galaxy, but with female space pirates.
Yeah, the long version is that it is a spaceship full of female space pirates who have to go on a rescue mission to a distant moon, and in the middle of doing that, they get caught up in a galaxy-wide war that they want no part of.
And what was the writing process like for you guys?
Yeah, so we worked on a live document on Google Docs, and I would start off a chapter, or Lindsay would start off a chapter, and then one of us would finish it, and then we would just go and edit the whole entire book together. So it kind of was like weaving our words together, and it ended up creating Zenith.
Yeah, I think my favorite part is the plotting process, because we have two very different minds, and it's really fun to get us together. I think it's fun to get us together in a room, or we do on FaceTime, where we're just throwing ideas back and forth and giggling a lot as we're doing it.
Yeah.
And what was the transition like from an ebook to a physical book?
So when we first started off with writing Zenith as a self-published novella, you know, I think the biggest difference was that we started off with a team of 4, you know, our 2 agents and us 2, and then JD actually, so it's 5. JD Nutt is our wonderful cover designer. But it started off with a small team, and it's expanded into a very larger one, and it's not that crazy though. It's like a family. It's like we just extended the family, and now we just have a lot of wonderful people working on this book with us. So I think that's been the biggest difference, is like just having more hands on deck with the finished edition.
Yeah, we've been really lucky with the Harlequin family. It really is like a family. It's just a tight-knit group. When we go to events, we hang out with them, we go to dinner. It's just fun.
Do you have a favorite character in your book?
I think that we equally love all the, you know, the characters in the book, but there are some, you know, there are certain favorites that, you know, exceed our expectations. I know for myself, I really love the character Noor. She is a queen of a dying planet, and she is seen as a villain of the story. But, you know, you kind of figure out throughout the course of the novel that, you know, they're all evil. Every single character is evil in some sense of the word, and nobody is a perfect character. And she's just doing the best that she can for her people, and that may be screwing people over in the end, but, you know, she has some good in her, and she's really such a fun character to play around with.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I love all the characters. There's a lot of backstory in Zenith, and I love getting to unfold all those layers for each character. So my favorite one to do that with is definitely Andy. She's the captain of the Marauder, and she's a really dark person, but she has reasons for why she is so dark. So I love getting to dig into those different things and see why she is the way she is today.
And what's been some of the main differences between being YouTubers and being authors? Kind of like the lifestyle differences.
So I feel like the lifestyle differences is pretty similar. So YouTube you do from home, writing you do from home, or you can get an office if you would like. But I do it from home, so I know for me, like, there hasn't been too many differences. It's just about time management and figuring out what time works best for you to do different parts of these jobs. Like, I know that writing for me happens more so in the nighttime than it does in the daytime, because for daytime that is for filming videos when there's light out. But then another thing that I've come to terms with is that I'm really glad I have never really negatively reviewed any books out there, because at least, like, you know, online I've talked about them though, but, you know, because you see these authors every single day. So you see these authors like a lot of the time at events, and they become your co-workers in a sense. So like, I'm really glad that I never did anything to offend any of them, because as a YouTuber and as an author, those cross over a lot in your everyday life.
Yeah, I was an author before I started doing YouTubing, so for me it's always been like the author stuff first, and now trying to fit the YouTubing stuff in. I enjoy doing like the writing advice stuff. I enjoy doing life vlogs, so mine's just a little bit different. It's more just like this is my life, so it kind of just fits right in. There's not really too much of a difference, because I'm just recording everything that happens.
And then my last question is, what's coming up next for you guys? What are you guys working on?
Book 2.
Woo! Which you guys will get the title of hopefully very soon.
Yes.
We're really excited to release it to you guys. But yeah, and we have our own solo projects. But right now, book 2 is taking priority. So
Yeah,
we're really excited to jump in.
Halfway done,
Yeah.
maybe.
We're halfway done, maybe, and we still have quite a lot to get done because with the duology, you have to wrap up, you know, a huge storyline within 2 books, and it's tricky. It takes a lot of maneuvering, but it is possible.
Well, thank you guys for coming. Good luck on the rest of your
Thank
tour.
you.
Thank you.
for
We're so
having us.
excited.
Of course. Thank you guys so much for watching, and all the links and everything will be down below so you guys can go and purchase Zenith. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.